Happy good morning from Hawaii. This morning, I'm going to be taking you guys through a killer upper body and ab workout. And I'm doing it in a way that if you want to, you can follow along with me. Or it will all be written out down below in the description so you can screenshot it and do it later. Believe it or not, it is possible to get toned and lean without using any heavy gym equipment. We're gonna be doing exercises that when put together, literally your entire upper body is going to be getting worked. And between all of those exercises, we're gonna be throwing in some of my favorites for the abs. You are going to want some sort of timer for this. This workout's gonna take you about 20 minutes. I picked 8 of my favorite moves. We're going to do each one for 30 seconds on, 10 seconds off, 4 times each. We are gonna start off with some shoulder taps. Put yourself in a plank position. Make sure that your butt is not too high up in the air, and also make sure that it's not too low so that you're arching your back. You want to keep yourself as straight as possible, and you're going to want to keep pretty much all of your weight on your hands. So keep your chest directly above your hands. This is how you're really going to feel it in your arms, and you're also going to need to use your core during this move to help stabilize yourself. When the 30 seconds is up, you're gonna take a 10-second break to catch your breath and get your heart rate back down a little bit, and then you're going to jump right back in to 30 more seconds of shoulder taps. The next move that we're going to do, there are a bunch of different names for this. I don't know which one's right, but I like to call them dish tucks. You're going to lay on your back and hold yourself in a plank type position with your feet and your head off the ground, keeping yourself as straight as possible, and then you're going to come up, bring your knees to your chest into a tuck position and back down. You're going to be here for 30 seconds. It really helps if you squeeze your core and try to visualize your belly button being sucked to the back of your spine. I found that I really had to use mind-muscle connection when I'm doing some ab exercises like this, or else I start to feel it more in my lower back than in my core, and we don't want that. Next, we are going to do some tricep dips. So you're going to want to find some sort of chair or table. If you want to make these more difficult, you can find some way to elevate your feet. And if you want them to be easier, just bend your knees to a 90-degree angle. Make sure to go at a pace that is comfortable for you, and if you need to take breaks, that is totally fine. After you've completed 30 seconds, you'll take another 10-second break, catch your breath, take a drink, and we are gonna jump right on into our next exercise, which is going to be plank pulse hip dips. You're going to hold a plank position on your elbows. You're going to twist your hip to the side and dip it down with a little pulse. Come straight back up into your plank position, twist and dip down onto the other side. Make sure that you're including that twisting motion into this movement because that will really help to target those obliques. Oblique movements are really gonna help you to get those 3 lines on your stomach that everyone wants. Some of these movements seem so simple, but when you're doing such high reps of them, they really start to burn. 10-second rest, and when you have completed all 4 sets of that, we're going to move right into the downward dog push-up. This one is super awkward to do at the gym because it basically looks like you are doing a push-up horribly wrong, and I'm still waiting for someone to try to come up to me and correct me, but girl, these work your shoulders so good. So get in a downward dog type position like you see me doing here with my little bum in the air, and it's actually a pretty small movement, and it doesn't look like it's doing much, but it burns. After you have completed 4 sets of these little guys and taken your last 10-second break, we're gonna move on to our last exercise, which is a little more high intensity, and it is going to be in and out mountain climbers. You're going to get in a plank position on your hands. Make sure to try to keep that body nice and straight. It's really challenging once you're getting tired, but super important to keep good form. You're going to do a plank jack out and in, and then straight into a mountain climber. That is 1 rep. And you're gonna do those for 30 seconds. Make sure to modify any and all of these moves if you feel the need to. If you're wondering what I'm jamming out to, I do have a public Spotify playlist. If you just search HopeScope, it should pop up, but I do have a link for it down in the description as well. And I'm keeping it real. I didn't actually make it through all 30 seconds, all 4 rounds of this exercise. It's hard. Oh yeah. Thanks for joining my little workout today. If you're wondering what I was drinking, it's my Ideal Fit BCAAs. I do have a link down in the description. And don't forget you can save money with code HOPESCOPE10. My personal favorite flavor is the strawberry lemonade. Feel free to leave me a comment down below and let me know what kind of workout you would like to see next. And I will see you guys in the next video.